Sometimes the world, like it's moving too fast, and distractions are everywhere. But the truth is, success doesn't belong to those who have more time. It belongs to those who use their time with purpose. The power to change your life is already in your hands. All it takes is the courage to focus, the discipline to keep going, and the belief that every step forward counts. The first and most important lesson in staying focused is learning to cut out the noise around you. We live in a world that constantly tries to grab our attention. Social media notifications, endless opinions, the latest trends. If I give my energy to every single distraction, I'll never move forward. So I choose to limit what I let into my mind. I don't need to respond to every comment, check every post, or keep up with every headline. Instead, the decision to make. I protect my mental space. It's my most valuable possession because it truly is. The fewer unnecessary voices I allow in, the stronger my own voice becomes. When I protect my focus, I make room for clarity. It's not about ignoring the world completely. It's about filtering what matters from what doesn't. Every time I turn away from distractions, I'm telling myself that my vision matters more. This isn't always easy. Temptations will always be there, but the reward is worth it. My mind feels lighter. My energy is higher. And my goals stop feeling like distant dreams. They become real, achievable, and within reach. The discipline to cut out noise is like building a muscle. The more I practice it, the stronger it gets. Another thing I've realized is that distractions aren't always external. Sometimes the biggest noise comes from inside. Doubts, fears, overthinking. That's why focus also means quieting my own negative thoughts. When my mind starts racing, I pause and remind myself of the path I've chosen. I replace "I can't" with "I will." I replace "what if I fail" with "what if I succeed." This mental true focus begins with the decision to protect your mental space. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to be pulled into every notification, every trending topic, every piece of gossip that fights for attention. But focus requires discipline, the kind where you choose what deserves your time and energy. Me making the decision to make. It's about knowing that every yes you say to distractions is a no to your progress. This means setting boundaries, creating environments that support clarity, and being unapologetic about prioritizing what matters most. Distractions won't disappear. Me making the decision to make, but you can make them powerless by deciding that your attention is sacred and not for sale. Another powerful part of focus is learning to stay consistent even when motivation fades. Excitement can start the journey, but it's consistency that finishes it. Some days will be exciting and full of energy. Others will feel slow and draining. True growth comes from showing up on both kinds of days. Consistency means training the mind. Keep going even when it doesn't feel like progress is happening. Trusting that small daily actions compound into massive results. The world rewards those who keep moving forward, making the decision make, no matter how small the steps seem at the moment. Focus also means choosing your circle wisely. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, habits, and even your level of ambition. If you're surrounded by negativity, doubt, or complacency, it becomes harder to stay disciplined. But when you align yourself with individuals who are driven, positive, and supportive, their energy lifts you higher. It's about being intentional with relationships, seeking out those who challenge you to grow, who celebrate your progress, and who remind you of your potential when you forget. A strong environment can push you to stay committed even in moments when you feel like giving up. Equally important is learning to separate your vision from the noise of other people's opinions. Not everyone will understand your goals, and that's okay. Trying to please everyone dilutes your focus and steals your energy. Instead, stand firm in your own path and let your results speak for you. Protect your goals. Like their seeds. Don't expose them too early to people who might discourage you. The more you focus on your own lane and block out unnecessary judgment, the faster you'll move toward your destination without being swayed by distractions or doubt. Consistency is the quiet force that turns small actions into massive results. It's not about making one grand effort and expecting instant success. It's about showing up every single day when it's hard, boring, or inconvenient. Every step you take, no matter how small, compounds over time, building momentum and progress you might not notice right away. Consistency is what separates those who only dream from those who actually achieve. It teaches patience, discipline, and resilience, because real growth happens in the process, not just in the outcome. When you commit to staying consistent, you stop relying on motivation alone and start relying on habits that carry you forward. To stay consistent, you have to remove excuses and commit to the long game. Just a simple act and a decision to make. That means setting realistic goals, creating a system that works for you, and refusing to quit when things get uncomfortable. Life will always present obstacles, unexpected challenges, slow progress, or moments of doubt. But consistency is what allows you to push through those hurdles. It's about keeping your eyes on the bigger picture, understanding that each day's effort is a building block toward something greater. Over time, the results will speak for themselves, and your persistence will become your greatest strength. Gratitude is one of the most powerful mindsets we can develop, because it shifts our focus from what's missing to what's already present in our lives. It's easy to get caught up in chasing the next big achievement or comparing ourselves to others. But when we take a moment to truly appreciate what we have, our health, our loved ones, our opportunities, we start to see life through a different lens. Gratitude reduces stress, increases happiness, and builds a sense of inner peace that can't be shaken by temporary setbacks. It's not about ignoring challenges. It's about acknowledging them while still recognizing the blessings around us. When we focus on what we're thankful for, our perspective changes, and we naturally attract more positivity into our lives. Practicing gratitude daily doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as writing down 3 things you're grateful for every morning, or telling someone you appreciate. This intentional habit rewires the brain to notice the good, even in difficult situations. The more we train ourselves to see the positives, the more resilient we become in the face of adversity. Gratitude is a choice. When we make it part of our lifestyle, it becomes a powerful tool for creating a life filled with meaning and joy. Distractions will always be there. The world won't slow down for you to get ready. The question is, will you have courage to shut out the noise and keep moving toward your vision? Like Kendrick Lamar, you have the power to focus, to create, and to win. The only thing left is to start